Hello everyone, this is Rachel here again from OMI. So if you open a TD Ameritrade account and somehow or rather because of one of the surveys or one of the tests that you did, you are only granted a cash account. So this video will show you how to upgrade to a margin account. Okay, so all right, if you follow me in this TD Ameritrade margins or options upgrade form, what you need to do is just to fill up this form and actually email it to help@tdameritrade.com.sg, or just fax it over to them. But I think email is easier, or just give them a call. So usually when we email to them to upgrade our cash account to our margin account, they would request for us to fill up this form. So, might as well just fill it up for them first before they ask it from you. Okay, so first thing you need to do is to fill up your account number. So how do you find your account number is actually on your web version of the Think or Swim. Let me show you where it is. All right, so whenever you log into your TD Ameritrade account, you'll come to this education center. Just go to the account center over here. And then you scroll a little bit upwards, then you will see your account number over here. All right, so just go ahead and fill this up, and then go ahead and fill up all your prefix and your name, your middle name, and your surname, which is also your last name. And then your date of birth, number of dependents, your marital status, employment name, things like that. Occupational code, you can actually find it at the bottom of your page. Just need to find the one that is closest or most represent your job lah. Okay. And your employer address, remember to fill up your number over here as well. And then fill up your city, your state, your postal code, your country, your annual income, just an estimate will do. Your estimated net worth, your liquid net worth, your how you're gonna fund an account. Usually we choose like either savings, retirement fund, employment wages, things like that. Okay. And if you have a co-owner, then you have to fill this up. So it's exactly the same thing as the top. So only for the co-owners. Affiliation, you can ignore it. If let's say you are related to some companies, 10% shareholders, or you are a policy making officer, then you have to read this. Okay. So investment objective for OMI, we always go for conservative, moderate, or moderate growth over here. Okay, so just always choose the middle ground, moderate growth or growth. Select the liquidity. Best is actually to put more than 1 year. We don't want you to invest with the money that you need within the next 3 months. Okay, and then your investment time horizon, the longer the better, of course. And fill up your account details here, your account number. If you need, always pause this video to fill up yours, and then you can start again as well. Okay, if you're a control person, meaning to say you are a C-suite level, CEO, CFO, COO, or any listed companies, or you work in a government agency that you are the treasurer, things like that, then, you have to fill this up. Okay, this is still the same details. Also fill in your account number. For the beneficial owners, right? This is for if let's say, if your individual actually owns 25% of the entity. Okay, so just fill up if let's say there's any beneficial owners. Let's say if something would happen to you lah. This is what my interpretation is. So if you have more than 3 or 4, just fill it up. Okay, so this is the important part. You need to say that you're applying for options and you're applying for stocks. Stocks, actually, you would definitely get it already. And, you can choose growth, you can choose income, conservation of capital, but do not choose speculation. And for this, right, you can apply for tier 2 margin. Okay, so you can just choose tier 2 margin over here. This is also okay. The difference is very little, is that you need to have the cash to cover for your margin for your account as well. So in OMI, later on, we will teach you that you must always have enough cash to cover for what you are promising in the stock market. Okay, so you can just choose tier 2 standard margin. All right. Investment experience, if you are applying for options, which our case, yes, you do have to fill this up. The best is you can fill in some experience over here. Take note that if you fill in that you do not have, you have 0 experience, then of course your account will not be approved. Then, you know, for your investment knowledge, you know, can just put good or extensive. And for your co-owner, same thing as well. Okay, so your account number one more time. And over here, you don't need to print out this form to sign it in a blue ink. That's the requirements of the TD Ameritrade account, and then your name, and then the date that you are sending this in, or the date you're signing this, okay? And your co-owner, if there's any. All right. So you can read a little bit more about their definitions. And then for here is the occupational code. Like I said, on top, if you need, just fill up the one that is closest to your job. Okay, so what I can do is, you know, just print this form out and then scan it and send it to the email that we actually talked about earlier. Over here, help@tdameritrade.com.sg. And let's say in the case that they ask you to do the SGX test again, you know, of course, just go ahead and do that as well. In the platform, we will also share with you if there's any things that you can study for the SGX test. All right, you know, all the best. I hope your account gets open very soon. Bye-bye.